Hi, how are you? So I'm gonna go through my entire listing and all the math and the numbers and show you my screen so you have it. This is the Airbnb account, right? So I can share, you can click on this and see we have 119 reviews, 4.9. I am outperforming almost every single um, listing in Tulum for like 2 years, and the numbers are going to show it. Okay, so I'm going to be very transparent with you of exactly what we do. Um, I will also include with this exactly how we do this. So if you want my team to operate it, if you end up purchasing this, we can. And so I'll show you property management. This is our way of basically operating it and how we get these numbers. I've been doing this for a very long time, and my team is fully aware of how we do this. I'll include this in the sheet so you can follow the steps if you wanted to start a new listing or do whatever you want, right? So I will put that here, how we operate, right? And so um, there's a couple things here, right? So Airbnb will not allow me to run data from longer than 1 year prior. So unfortunately, I can't click back here in March and February and January. I mean, this year in December last year was very successful. Obviously, in December of 2023 was also successful, but these numbers came from a little while ago. And so we had a 93.7% 5-star rating, right? You can see that there. The occupancy rate is about 90%, which is extremely high. If you look, um, well, I can't really see it right here, but I'm 28.3% compared to the previous 300 days. Um, and so here I have all the math, okay? I'm going to explain this math, how it goes. So the annual gross income is the average nightly rate, which is about $327 a night, times the occupancy rate, which is 87.6 times 365 days, right? So it's 327 times 87.6 times 365 is $104,000 that I earned. And then to calculate the annual net return, we take the annual gross income times the percentage of what it costs to operate. Now, this includes my bills, my electricity, the HOA, things like that. On average, I would say that the bills for electricity cost around each pay period about $1,000, so about $500 every month. And there is a way to significantly lower that. It's the air conditioning that messes that up. And I personally have just been so lazy that I have not done that. I have not installed these. So this is called Cubby, and it's the same as your Google Nest or whatever. You can control the air conditioning from your phone and set it on a schedule. I highly recommend that you get this. This will go with your splits, so it controls the split. Um, I should probably buy this. I don't even know how much this costs, but this will definitely 100% lower that bill. And if you end up purchasing this property, I suggest that you install these. I really need to. I don't know why I don't, but it will cut down when the guests leave. Obviously, they leave the air conditioning on, they don't care, and it does cost me more money. But this is the company that I found that is the best one. I have some clients that actually use this. I have the app on my phone, and I manage it for them, but I don't even have it for my own property. I don't know why. Um, and so that 33% includes all of that. So we pay 25% for the management, and then the remaining, what, 8%, 8% is for the HOA. The HOA is around, I want to say, 8,600 pesos per month. Um, the HOA is almost up, and all of the people in the unit, the HOA doesn't even really do anything we could probably vote them out, and now that's an extra 85, 8,700 pesos in your pocket. But that's irrelevant to what I'm explaining. So when we do that, we get the annual net income around $70,000. Then the cap rate is the annual net income divided by the property price. So we have 70,000 divided by 650 times 100 to get the percentage. So it's about a 10% return. Now, this is really high for Tulum. I mean, I'm a real estate agent here in Tulum, and this is what I do every day. I have one of the best performing units in Tulum because of the way that we operate it. Okay, I have it down to a science, and my unit is attractive. That's why I purchased it. So to calculate the annual return, we have the 70,000, right? And then the breakdown, the break even time is about 9 years, which is pretty normal when it comes to investing. To calculate the appreciation, right now the market for 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, penthouses, villas, not for 1 bedrooms, not for studios, is about 8 to 11%. So I took an average here and just did 9%. And so that's about $50,000, $58,000 a year. At some point, that will cap and stay at the top. It won't appreciate that much, but I think we have another 4 to 6 years for this to continuously grow as Tulum keeps growing. And so we get that with the appreciation. The cap rate with appreciation annually is almost 20%. Okay, so this is from this year, from November 1st to September 6th. Now, I took another year, right, and I redid this from April 16th to April 15th, which is today. And I did the exact same math. And so we had an 89.7 occupancy rate from 94, so not much of a difference there. And I will tell you that, let me show you really quickly. Let me show you the occupancy rate from here is this one, apply, 74.2. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the 5-star rating. This is from March 15th to April 14th. March 15th to April 14th. Let me scroll back. April 16th. $77.1. Okay, so 77.1.4, it's the same. I probably should move it. Yeah, so April 16th to April 15th of 2023 to 2024. 77.1, 273 nights booked. And so when we come here, you can also see that I am 60.7% higher than similar listings in the area. And that is due to the way the unit looks. Like, this is, people are coming here because this is Tulum. This is what they want to rent. And the data is showing that. So I'm literally, this unit is 60% higher than similar listings in the area. So we're outperforming by a huge amount. The average nightly rate is $247. So I'll go nightly rate. And we gotta go back. $244, which is $189 higher. Okay. And so from April 16th to April 15th. And then we go through the same math. Okay, and so that brings us to about a 16.19% cap rate with appreciation. And then what I did was I took the average between the two data sets. And the reason why I did that is because it's a little biased. We have not gotten to Christmas of this year, which would increase that price, all right? And so we had Christmas last year, and I also included all the payouts for you so that you can see Like this one stayed for 3 nights, and he rented it 2,000 dollars. So if I do 1920 divided by 3, that's $700 a night plus cleaning. Um, here is, oh, plus the remittent tax. So it's actually this plus this is 1920 plus 316 is 2236. So 2236 divided by 3. So about $800 a night. Um, so I'll share with you all of this information. This is included here. I put it at the top. And I took the average of that and kind of figured out what both of them are, because we haven't finished this year and I tried to get as much data as possible, but some of it's overlapping. And so really you're getting about a 9% return, which is in line with Tulum. And then with the appreciation, it's about a 18% return. So if you'd like, I have no problem jumping on a Zoom call with you and going through all of these numbers. Um, this is my account. Uh, we have, like, I can show you the views. I mean, the wish list editions. Um, Let me show you from here. This is one thing that is very important when it comes to Airbnb. 1,500 people have saved it, and I'm 1,500 higher than similar listings in the area. So this is a huge reason as to why people are searching for this. Um, and so right now we're going through low season. As you can see, you know, last year April was a little bit low, and then it starts to pick up, and then come like June, July, August, September, October, November, December, it goes up, and then we start to kind of fall. That's just how the market is. So yeah, I have no problem setting up a Zoom call. You can look at these numbers, and I look forward to working with you and making this as smooth as possible process. So thank you.